Good morning, guys. This is Sylah. I hope you're well. Just leveling my third 90 right now, and just thought I'd record a really quick video about Midnight so far. I hope you guys have been enjoying the expansion. Um, I'm gonna be honest, it's been pretty nice. The monk is capped out, the shaman's capped out. I'm just working on a warrior right now. I want to try and get back into streaming in videos as soon as I can. I'm actually currently waiting to start a new job, so kind of just taking it easy for the next couple of weeks. Uh, but yeah, I um, I don't really want to call this a review per se because I don't really like doing reviews, but I would say maybe it would be good to kind of go through. Bear in mind, this video is completely subjective, and like, as always with my half-assed content, no script. But yeah, going through all the zones, the starter scenario for Midnight was pretty okay. I mean, the Isle of Quel'Danas scenario was kind of cool. It was lovely to see the updated Eversong Woods in its full glory now. And I'm gonna be honest though, and I don't know if anyone felt the same. I didn't feel as gripped to the story this time. Usually on my first playthrough, I always rush it through on my second one. So the first one on my monk, I rushed it. The second one on my shaman, I took the time and went through it properly. And the story itself just didn't really grip me too much. The stuff with Arator was really nice. The zones themselves were absolutely gorgeous. I mean, even Harandar right now, I'll be honest, the first thing I seen when I seen this little area here, I thought, oh my goodness, it's Everbloom all over again. I am going to get tons of PTSD from the amount of really silly pulls that I did. And other than that, I mean, it was fun. I will say it was definitely a fun experience for that. Uh, Moving into Zulaman, I have to say, I think Zulaman is probably one of my favorite zones. I've got a lot of lot of space in my heart for Zulaman, considering all the troll lore, considering just how well done the zone is. The storyline for that one, I would say, is probably the one that got me with the Hache. Although I'll be honest, maybe some people who have maybe partners who like watching RuPaul's Drag Race and so on, all I could hear in my head was "sashay away." Yeah, cringe, I know. Arendar, gorgeous itself. The parts where we got to play as the little cat and the bear version, just to see the forms themselves was really cool. And then the Void Storm just kind of gave me like Netherstorm vibes, Koresh vibes again, so it was kind of basic at that point. The pacing of the content was pretty fun. Well, I wouldn't say pretty fun, it was pretty good. I mean, I didn't really do too much outside on my monk, so I just kind of went through the whole thing, start to finish. Didn't really bother too much about it. At that point, just went through all the campaign, got the campaign to what was it? You finished the campaign, and given everything that I did, I ended up at level 88. So couple dungeons, couple delves, and I was level 90 within a few minutes. And speaking about the Midnight Dungeons, we've done them all now. I have to say, I am not a fan of Murder Row. I genuinely do not like this one whatsoever. Maybe that's because most of the time I did it, I was healing on Shaman, and I forgot Poison Cleanse Totem, and it got several people killed. And yeah, that was completely my fault. My favourite one for this expansion, probably right now, is Windrunner Spire. I just really like the lore aesthetic of it, The mechanics of the fights are pretty good as well. I do think that like some of the bosses themselves can be a bit of a pain, and obviously I'm thinking about Mythic Plus as well. You know, trying to think, oh, this is what it would be, and so on and so forth. Voidscar Arena was okay. I mean, there's some massive pools in Voidscar, which, when I was playing Windwalker, was really fun to do. Even when I was playing Mistweaver, I had a good laugh at it. Zenith, I think this one probably, especially the last boss, confused me the most with Lithraxian. Given these images, you have to look at which one doesn't have the horns, and the horns are kind of hard to see at times, depending on what orientation the boss is in. So hopefully there's a little way to check that out to make it a little bit easier to tell. You know, mechanics will be figured out at that point. Den of Nalarak, really cool dungeon as well. Last boss was a bit frustrating, just because people wouldn't. Well, the mini boss at the last part, because the players that I was playing with, for some reason, I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but DPS right now and tanks seem to be allergic to interrupting. And maybe this is because I'm primarily a Mythic Plus player. I'm just conditioned to the point where it's like, okay, you know, I need to see what these spells are and I need to interrupt them right away. Binding Veil, I'm gonna be honest, when I went into this place first, I got so confused with where to go. I didn't realize there was a little flight point here when I was tanking it, so I ended up going all the way around twice just trying to figure out where to go. I am surprised that my group did not go nuts at me. I mean, this was part of the early access that we did it. Magisters, absolutely love the new Magisters Terrace. This place is so fun to do. Maybe I'm just, you know, I'm expecting people in the comments to be like, oh no, 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 that dungeon's terrible. And it's like, okay, that's fair. I mean, look, I have an opinion. I'm going to express my opinion. What other ones was there as well? Mysara Caverns, the last boss was a bit confusing at first, but after I did it a few times, it made perfect sense. And yeah, so the dungeons for Midnight are really good. For the Mythic season, I think we've got things like Pit of Sarin again, which, well, I say again, we've got Pit of Sarin finally, which I'm going to be honest, I am not a big fan of, especially the newer version of Pit of Sarin, because I've not really done it too much. Did it a bit on the beta. We've got Algathar Academy coming back again, and I don't know about you guys, I genuinely never wish to see that place again. It was a nice easy mythic, but it's not my cup of tea, unfortunately. But see, it is what it is. In terms of the classes that I played so far, now that they're at 90, I mean, I'm currently working on Warrior at the minute. I'm gonna be honest, even though it's kind of like an unpopular or underperforming spec, I am absolutely loving Arms. Just the way it feels. Tried a bit of Fury. It was pretty good. But Arms has kind of gripped me again. I've not tried tanking on Warrior yet for this patch, so I might just let that slide. Windwalker Monk felt really, really bad to begin with until I got a dual-wield weapon, and then I started pumping out the numbers that I was doing in the War Within pre-patch, so that was a bit of a shock. Shaman, Resto Shaman, I'm gonna be honest, I've never liked Resto Shaman itself. It's just kind of bland to me. It either feels that something's too easy or it's just impossible. And also with the two totems, you know, your Tremor totem and your Poison Cleanse totem being tied to the same node, kind of feels like if you don't know the dungeon too much that you get punished for it. Murder Row being one of them, with the poison. And being the only class that could have Poison Cleansed at that point did make it a little bit frustrating. But I've not tried the other classes out, and I will do. But obviously I will be primarily sticking to Monk, but I'm gonna be honest, guys, might pull out the Arms Warrior and try and make something of it. It's always been, on tier lists, it's not been a very high class for Mythic Plus, better for raiding, but we can make something work. We always make something work. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my 10-minute rant about, or 10-minute talk about Midnight. Is the expansion good so far? I would say yes. Oh yeah, the other things in Midnight, the Prey. I should probably mention the Prey before I wrap up the video. I really like Prey. I know it's kinda basic. To me, it's someone who used to play Final Fantasy XIV. It did remind me about the guild leaves that you could do. And also the abundance. I think right now the abundances are bugged because it didn't work for us. But yeah, so far the things are looking really good for the expansion itself. I still need to do the rest of the purple quests and also getting the new toy for this, where is it? It's called the key. There it is. The personal key to the Argentina. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's going to be the new Goldshire. Just saying. Anyhow, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I will try and get back to streaming, and I'll try and get back to doing some videos. But yeah, have a lovely, 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 lovely Wednesday. And I will see you guys whenever I can. Take care. Bye-bye.